it has been worse.
After the
From fire to frying pan now, sir.
So we shouldn't have protests.
No,
So that protest now make everything worse.
Worse. I happen to hear about the discussion of our, what did they call it, Senator Godswill Akpabio. He said if we are protesting, he will be in his own room, eating, drinking beer. Think about that.
We were able to hit our chest to vote a man that has a school start, that struggled to have a school start. And you're telling me that is the best. The meaning is that we lost knowledge. Until we go back to primary school to teach people leadership from primary school to secondary school to university before they will become a good. What we are having today is have cut and nail, what we call cut and nail. Nobody is taking responsibility of being a leader.
Should voice subsidy be reversed?
100%. In fact, let it come back to 65 naira where we are before. You don't see, you don't understand.
Politicians are what, sir?
They are the major problem of this nation. If Nigerians can look at the situation of the masses, the masses are not demanding much. They are demanding just to something they can eat. They are not demanding to have. All right, now they are talking about minimum wage. If federal government are paying 75,000 as a minimum wage, is it too much? But one senator can eat 31 million naira a month. Is it not witchcraft? Is it wickedness? This man is witchcraft. So the president, if the man cannot shift the ground and reduce the fuel, then our protest, whatever we did as a protest, has not
was useless. You're saying now the fuel should be reversed,
yes,
subsidy should
because
be
they told us that the subsidy has been removed, yet they're paying the subsidy. If the money they're getting from the subsidy, what are they doing with the money?
They can't account for it.
They can't account it. That should, now look at what happened recently. They said the president bought a jet. Why are you buying jets? We have many that packed in there. Can't you sell them or repair? Or Nigeria are borrowing money, and they are borrowing money to share to governors and senators. And if the servicing chief talks, they lodge them with money. Our youth here, the leaders of the youth, they bribe them. 2 days before the protest, they are going east states, bribing the people that will protest for this. Is it the right thing?
Pro-government.
Yes. Why they know the right thing to do. So that's the problem. And another thing again, I want to remind every Nigerian. Tinubu entered the government and accounted for 43 things that he said that Nigeria, this is now the border had declared. He mentioned rice, he mentioned tomatoes, and all these things. We have never seen even single one up to today. So they are full of lies.
So everything he promised during the election,
he has never done anything. And what he's telling people that the government bought it, which is a wrong statement to anyone that hears it, he can't go somebody's ear.
Are you saying our government scammed us? Everything they promised in the election, nothing has been achieved.
They have never done anything, single one. What they're doing is that they're using the money they're supposed to use for the masses, grabbing the servicing chiefs, servicing the judge, giving it to the judges, giving it to the politicians. The politicians there are the senators, the governors, and all that, so that they cannot even remember the poor masses.
So last word for the person of the president this morning. What do you have to tell him?
So I want to advise him that what he used as advisors, they are sacrificed. None of them has given him good advice. All these ones a call from Wike, the one that called himself Senate President. Akpabio. People thought that man is a man, but recently he made a comment that every Nigerian need to stone that man to death. He said the life of the president is better than the life of the whole Nigerians, which is a wrong statement. So that shows that man that position they give him is just like, it's not fit. It's not fit, honestly.
All right. Thank you so much for it.
The protest is not a waste of time. There is every tendency that the government have seen that the people are interested in who and what govern them. It's not quite as a business as usual. But my little advice to the government is, now the people are hungry. Let them suspend every major project they want to do. the road from Lagos to Calabar, Maiduguri to Lagos is not what we need now. Let the government use that money and fund local government, that each local government should employ at least 10,000 workers. Bring them to go do farming. By this time next year, whatever thing they've planted, they will harvest. We can see a local government that sells fruits, that sells cassava, that sells yam. It will enable the government to go there, to ask people who go there to buy. We don't need those projects. You don't need to import yam and rice from abroad. Even toothpick we import abroad, and it's not healthy to this country.
Sir, let me ask you this question: where did we get it wrong in this nation? Is this what Nigeria is going through? Because we see we have experts in every area, in every sector. Where did we get it wrong? Do you feel foreign machineries are the one, foreign bodies are the one manipulating our economy, this inflation and all that? It is that we've never got anything wrong.
The truth is that we gave room. I cannot come and give you something to keep for me, and I will not be your friend. Because we steal money to give them to bank for us. They are our partners in stealing. So they will also sell their own selfish interests to benefit from us. Look at our crude. Till today, nobody will tell us that this is number of barrels that goes out a day. We don't know. It's when we go to OPEC market, OPEC will tell us, Nigeria, you supply so number of crude today. Why is it that we cannot account for it today? And before the thing will go out. And that is our first problem. Are you telling me Dangote, it took Dangote less than 4 years to build a refinery in Lagos? What is happening up to the River State government cannot build the refinery. Federal government cannot build the refinery because somebody is making money from it. Somebody has a partner that refine out there, and so that it publishes people. Until we start to allow things to flow. I think the best way is that let there be a law. And that law is that me and you, we don't have more than 10 million naira in our account, no matter what you're doing. Every other money should be used to fund the country. It will not tell me that you have up to, somebody will tell you that he mistakenly sent 500 and something billion naira into her account, mistakenly. The meaning is that you have more than a trillion naira. That's why you can mistakenly send 500 and something billion to your accounts. And we kept it, nobody's talking about it. The money, nobody talk about where the money is. And you're telling us that we have about 5 million Nigerians, and somebody is telling you he sent 500, so we could have also shared the money among us. So until we take that responsibility of nobody should be higher than each other, let us try to flog it. It will help us.
The last question, sir. How does it feel right now living in Nigeria?
I feel proud being a Nigerian. I'm proud being a Nigerian, but I feel bad when things are not working. I have a small boy that does car for me that travel one of these days to Ivory Coast. The boy is laughing at me now. A boy that fixed car for me, and he said things are working. How can you stay for? The boy said over 2 months that he's been in Ivory Coast, they've not taken light for once. Won't you be proud? So they are not those things that will make the masses breathe. That is what they took away from us.
The poor in Nigeria are suffocating.
No, there is a big pressure that they shouldn't breathe.
Okay, what will you rate this current administration, sir?
Chai. Actually, if I want to rate, the man to me is trying to do his best, but the system was already porous. It's like where he dug a hole and place it with a fine rock, and he come to stand on top of those platforms. Nigeria has gone before now. You remember the former administration told us they cannot pay salary, that the country is broke. So the country is already broke before he come in.
When we talk of the country, because the excuse that the Buhari messed up the economy, who single-handedly, bring Buhari to Nigeria? Was it not this current administration, this current president of Nigeria that single-handedly brought Buhari into power?
Look at, let me tell you where we got it wrong. A man that is an academic doctor is a foolish man. We couldn't vote an academic doctor, but we were able to hit our chest to vote a man that has a school start, that struggled to have a school start. And you're telling me that is the best. The meaning is that we lost knowledge. Until we go back to primary school to teach people leadership from primary school to secondary school, to university, before they will become a good. What we are having today is have cut and nail, what we call cut and nail. Nobody is taking responsibility of being a leader.
Should first subsidy be reversed?
100%. In fact, let it come back to 65 naira where we are before. You don't see, you don't understand the enormity of it. That you buy 40 liters of fuel for 2,600 naira when it was 65 naira. We go to 165 naira, you buy it for 6,600. But now, you don't even know how much you're buying 40 liters of fuel, because some filling stations will sell 890, some 870, some 880. So some sell 900 even in Port Harcourt here. So it's annoying.
Where we have
Even that is like somebody that your mother cultivate cassava, and you carry the cassava to another family to go and borrow garri from them. That is what we are suffering. You cannot get what you cannot throw away your own product and then go and borrow the product you throw away. I think what to me, if I'm to lead, please, if any government that cannot sustain something should leave. They are not ready for the masses. See, we don't need people like Tinubu to be our president. We have young brains. We have. How can you tell me? Just like when I was looking at Buhari ministers before, Ogbonnayonu was the first governor of Abia State. You brought somebody like Ogbonnayonu to be Minister of Science and Technology. Where are we going? So we have sharp brains. Let them make use of first class universities and bring them to leadership. They will do well in any free field. So this time you are giving somebody a lawyer, a minister of land and housing, to do what? To build what?
Should political godfatherism be eliminated? Because it seems that's the problem we are. We
No,
get people that
the truth is that you can't take away mentorship. And that is what godfatherism looks like. Somebody need to mentor you. But the truth is that let that person that is mentoring you should be a sound person.
You feel the worst of us is they are the ones governing the best of us?
Yes. The people that is not prepared to be governed, they are just privileged people. I don't want to talk about the issue of Rivers State because there is a hole of betrayal in between the both parties. And that's what they brought us to sell for us is not the real story. They should tell us something was wrong in between both of them. And what they are telling us is the one that they feel that we want to hear. But they've not told us the main thing. But to me, I'm seeing an umbrella of betrayal in between the both parties. So they should come and tell us the real truth.
Thank you so much for your time from me.
For the first, at least.
Has anything changed? Like
Nothing. Even it has been worse.
After the
from fire to frying pan now, sir.
So we shouldn't have protests.
No.
So that protest now make everything worse.
Worse. I happen to hear about the discussion of our what did they call it, Senator Godswill Akpabio. He said if we are protesting, he will be in his own room, eating, drinking beer. Think about that. Even that we protest, it's nothing.
It won't change anything.
It won't change anything. Mm-hmm.
So no way now.
No way.
We should just give up on Nigeria. Wait for the next 2 years for election to.
Even if election, at least let them restructure the leadership.
So next election now, you will vote your party again, Jagaban.
No, I'm not sure that Jagaban will be coming back for second term. Because because what he promised us for the first time, we didn't see it.
So as a party member, you are
highly disappointed.
No way now.
No way.
What do you want to tell your principal now?
My supporter, okay.
Your Jagaban.
My Jagaban. Well, let him go back.
To
drawing board.
What is the drawing board?
At least let him go back. Let him go back to the structure. At least 1980 structure.
Yeah, they're going back to 1980 structure. That's why they bring back the
No. We didn't say national anthem is not our problem. The national anthem is not our problem. They say they are giving us rice 45,000. I have not seen it.
Is rice the problem of Nigeria? It seems
not even food, even fuel. Is the fuel?
Insecurity in the north. rice. When there is insecurity in the south, rice. If there is no fuel, rice. It's rice. Every time, rice.
That is why I'm telling them to go back to the structure. The problem of Nigeria is not an agriculture. We have the fuel, the mineral resources, but we are not making use of it.
It's leadership.
It's leadership. We have leadership problem. So, even to me, I'm praying to God. Let God send us.
God has already sent you.
Who?
He's among us.
Who? Is it Tinubu? Is it Tinubu?
Yes, now that's your.
No.
Tinubu is not God sent.
No, it's not God
devil
sent. In short, I can see he's just sent himself. God did not call him. Not even flashing. He sent himself.